Namaskaram. Om Namah Shivaya. How are you? I hope you are doing well. So today topic is for multiple marriage or especially the third marriage. So I have like lots of subscribers and like lots of good lovely people who usually mail me about like make a video on this topic. So this is a new topic. So first of all I want to ask you that you don't want to be alone and now you don't want to be in worst relationship. Means you don't want to be feel alone is like feeling. You don't want to be like feel alone. You don't want to be alone. Okay. But see, world is a lonely place. If you will see, like you can be in a place where there will be like lots of people. Like imagine India. In India there will be lots of people. I mean billions. But still there are many people like me who make a video on how to get a spouse. And like what are the combination and the sign which you will get, like what kind of spouse. So like being lonely and being in love is very different thing. You can feel lonely even being in relationship. Suppose that person doesn't love you, what you will do? You will feel, it's like you will feel anxiety, you will feel nervous, you will feel like something is bad, something is not good. So you don't want to be lonely, plus you don't want to be in the worst relationship. Suppose that you get in a relationship but that person after a few months, a few years doesn't respond to the same love or care you give. So what you will do? Yes, you're gonna like go away from that. Like how much you will say like no, everything's fine. You also know that something is not fine. So that's why either you or your partner break relationship and then you go for other people, and sometimes that person also it doesn't come to your expectations. So what you will do? So you go for the third one, fourth one, fifth one. So going for like more number of partner is not bad. Let me tell you why it's good or bad. See, good is that you have to check your mental health. You have to care about your mental health. Why? See, suppose it is a person who is making you feel lonely, depressed, anxiety, worthless. So what you will do? So you have to go to someone else. At least if someone is loving you, that's good. But suppose that if you are betraying someone, deceiving someone, cheating someone, then that is wrong from your side. Now there is a question that if there is only one spouse, as people tell in Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, that when you get married with someone, you get married for seven life. But I will tell you, it doesn't happen like that. You marry with the person with whom your karma is pending. Karma, your deeds. If karma is pending, deed is pending, you have to spend time with that person. Even if you spend or meet with someone for 2 days or 3 days, it means in past life or somewhere there was a karma pending. So until unless your karma get full, your karma get complete, you have to be with that person. If that person will not get divorced, will not with you, that person will get death, or that person will run away. Will happen something. But you always have to do dharma. You always have to do some right thing. You don't have to hurt someone. Now come to the point. I will not give a lecture. I'm not I'm not a teacher, but I'm like student myself who do research on astrology, Vedic astrology. So now let's come to the point how to see the multiple marriage, especially about the third marriage. See, the first marriage is always seen from the 7th house. You have a chart. In chart, there is a 7th house, so that is your first house. So if we have to see the divorce or as a person who got a divorce, so that is seen from the third house. So you have to go third from the 7th house. So 7th, 8th, 9th. So 9th is your second house, second partner, second marriage. And from 9 again 3 houses away, 9th, 10th, 11th. 11th is your third marriage, third partner. Okay. So suppose that I don't want you to get like divorce or relationship should end. But if there is, then you can see your second marriage from the 9th house, then the 11th house. Now come the most important point. So what are the key indicators for the third marriage? See, the number one key indicator is if there is some planet like Ketu Ketu is, you can say, karmic planet, number one. If Ketu is in the 7th house, there is a huge chance that you will feel lonely, dejected, rejected, or separation, long distance in your love or married life with your partner. Second, Mars. Why Mars? So Mars bring out Manglik as a Kuja dosh. If there is like an own sign and the 7th house is exalted or something like it, the 7th house being a combination with the Kendra house or Trikona house, then also it will give some problem. Then there is a third thing, third planet, number one Ketu, number two Mars, and third is Rahu. Rahu gives lots of confusion in relationship. Rahu gives a relationship with the foreign partner, with a non-caste, non-community, non-religion or different community people. You get a relationship with that person, even a sex. Then the fourth one is Saturn. Why Saturn? See, not every girl want too much wealth, money. Some girl want emotion. If you play well with the emotion of a girl, so she's yours, okay? And for a boy, if you play or if you give some care, love or relief or peace to boy, he will love you, okay? So what happened? Saturn goes to too much dignification. You can say too much discipline. It goes too much as like your partner become as a mother or father. Your partner like start too much care. So what happened now? When you like pull someone, you go stop their freedom. That person will feel like I'm in cage. So that person want freedom. Every human want to be in feel of freedom. Feel of freedom means that person want to be tied as a knot in a marriage, but also want to feel as a freedom. It's happened. Am I right? Am I right or not? So they are the like four planet. Number one Ketu, number two Mars, number three Rahu, number four Saturn. Now come the most important part. If there is a Venus and Jupiter also play the role. I have seen many chart in where Venus and Jupiter in the 7th house, but still that person is getting divorced. Why? See what happened if Venus become exalted in 7th house in Pisces, or in you can see in own sign or own house in the with the Taurus or Libra in the 7th house. So what happened? It does bring Panch Mahapurush Yoga. But see what happened if Venus will become too much powerful, it gives you sexual pleasure. It gives you to get more in love, to meet other partner more. So sometimes there is a mistake from your side. Okay, so that's why your relationship get broken. Now come if there is like 7th house with the relation of 6th house, which is a legal case, or 8th house, which is a secret case, or 12th house, which is your, you can say foreign, if you can say as a divorce sign. So 7th house combination with 6th, 8th, 12th also bring problems in relationship, especially related to marriage. See, love before marriage is seen from the 5th house. 5th house is for romance. But when we see for the long-term partnership, relationship marriage, that we see from the 7th house. Okay. Now come for the, see, dashas. Dasha, timing. So what happened in relationship goes very well. But there is a, in 8th house, which is for the transformation of life. In 8th house, some like planets which doesn't support your chart. So there will be problem from your in-laws, problem from your friends, problem from your you can say mother-in-law, sister-in-law. So there will be also problem. Many relationship or as a like in marriage get broken due to in-laws nagging nature in India. Now I want to give some rare combination which also gives second, third marriage. See, if there is a Venus plus Ketu in the 7th house, 12th house, huge chance of getting married second time. If there is a relationship with Venus and Rahu, huge chance of getting sexual pleasure outside marriage. If there is a 7th house lord in the dual sign, a 7th house lord is in like Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, dual sign for Mercury and Jupiter, gives breakup of marriage. Now come the how, see third for the third marriage, one thing I want to say, even if your 7th house doesn't support, but D9 supports you. See what happens, 7th house is your like your dream, your want, your needs. But in D9 what happened? D9 it's like what you will eventually you get or what you possess, what type you're gonna get. Like it's more high number of chance than the D1 chart. Okay, D1 is like you can say it's your want, and D9 is like what you're going to get from your soul purpose, from your spouse. So what happen if your D9 is not supportive? If D9 have like Saturn, Mars, Ketu, Rahu, or D9 have some issues, especially related to 7th house, then there is a huge chance of not even getting married 3rd, 4th, 5th marriage, but still not happy. If you will see in Hollywood, there are like stars, lady and gents both, who have married 4 times, 5 times, but still they are not happy. And the last when they were getting, died, they were lonely. Why? Their D9 doesn't support relationship and marriage. Now, what you should do for stability in marriage? Number one, in Hinduism, it's told to worship Lord Shiva and Devi Parvati, because Shiva and Parvati shows for a good married life. They have kids, they are in marriage, and they give like happiness in marriage. Okay, it's told that if you do 16th Monday fast, you're gonna get a good spouse. Okay, then there is a Mahashivratri. Every month there is one Mahashivratri, or every year there is one Mahashivratri. So you can like do fast, or you can say the worth on that day. It will also help you. And if your Venus is afflicted, for a man Venus, and for woman Jupiter. So if your Venus is afflicted or Jupiter is afflicted, so even after getting married, you will not get a happiness in marriage life. So for that you have to do mantra chanting of Venus. So what are the mantras of Venus? So number one mantra for Venus is Om Shukraya, or you can say Om Dram Dream Shukraya. You will get this mantras on YouTube channel. And for Jupiter is Om Guruve Namah. Okay, and let me give you some more points. So see what happened, like you get married with some person, and that person is keeping some kind of bimbo or keep, or you can say some girls, and he's meeting with them. So how you judge that person? You judge that person from 12th house. So that person which is known as a kept, or you can say in haram, or you can say in akshita, or you can say in there is one king in this world who married with that kind of person. I don't want to take name, but you all know. समझदार के इशारा ही काफ़ी है, like people will understand. So that person always seen from the 12th house. So many people need prostitute after getting married, because they are not happy in their marriage. So if they are not happy, they should get divorced or they should get separated, but they think no, this is fine. But that is always seen from the 12th house. One more thing, if there is a 9th house is your second marriage. If 9th house have relationship with 7th house, or 9th house have relationship with the 8th house, then there is a good number of chance that you're gonna marry 3rd time also, or you not gonna have sustained married life even of second marriage. And see, one more thing I want to tell, if Rahu is in the 2nd house, Rahu is in the 12th house, Rahu is in the 7th house, so there is a lot of chance that you're gonna get married once with your own community, with your own choice, and second, there will be pressure, or there will be more need of wanting from the other person which come from the other community, like foreign, like different religion, different caste, different creed. So I hope you got my point, how to see the second marriage and third marriage. Let me give you more points. Okay, if 7th house is sitting in the 5th house, okay, so it indicate affairs and scandal. If you know, there are like lots of movie stars who have a affairs and scandal after getting married. So that is seen from 7th house to the 5th house, means they get married as a love marriage, but still they are cheating their wife. So why 7th house in the 5th house with the afflicted planet? See, there is no wrong planet. Afflicted planets, like these planets is combust, retrograde. Okay. So again, you don't want to be alone, but also you don't want to have a worse relationship. I know many people experience this, but you can't do this until and unless there is a karma which is pending. You have to spend it down, otherwise do some good work. Okay, so one more thing I have seen, if your lord of your ascendant means first house lord in 6th house, 8th house, 12th house, and it is affected by the malefic planet like Saturn, Mars, or even affected Venus, then there is a huge chances that it may create situation for more than one marriage. Okay, if in 7th house, if moon is with the Saturn, it gives depression, it gives anxiety, it gives low BP, it gives some disease after marriage. If 7th lord is in the 12th house, 12th house lord in the 7th house, still there is a huge problem. One more thing I want to tell, that for the 11th house, that is a third marriage. So if 7th house lord into the 11th house, so that indicates more than 2 marriage. But also if 7th house, 11th house have combination, but it doesn't support a good planet, so you can say there is a chance of afflicted planet, then still there is a chance of 4th marriage also. Then again you have to see from 11th, three houses of it, that is 11th, 12th, 1st. So I hope you got my point. If you like this video, you can let me know for a new topic for new videos. And for today, Om Namah Shivaya. I wish you best. If you have any question, if you need any consultation, do contact me on my channel. There are lots of videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I love you all.